Ham fans will have cheered up somewhat with the suggestion being made today that a big Manchester City points deduction is going to play a huge part in this season's relegation battle. Claims have suggested that would find themselves on the wrong end of a massive Premier League points deduction before this season is out. Meaning, of course, that West Ham's precarious current position of 18th could be altered by any Manchester City punishment for the 115 charges outstanding against them. The claim from quoting football finance expert Kieran Maguire. The numbers involved we are not certain about, but they are likely to be quite significant. I think you have to add a 0 to what we've seen in terms of Forest and Everton. So somewhere between a 40 and 60 point deduction would be on merit to be consistent with what we've seen with other decisions would make a lot of logic. However, the possibility of City's points deduction having them placed last and thus saving West Ham from relegation ignores the reality of any appeal, which would be certain to follow, tying up the process for months, if not years more. In any case, 3 years has elapsed since the charges were first laid by the FA, so there is no reason to expect them to finish their private deliberations conveniently for West Ham by the end of May, hoping that a massive Manchester City deduction will save West Ham. As season seems a bit like hoping for a lottery win to pay a tax bill, and probably just as likely. That is the reality facing supporters who better hope the Hammers stay up in the usual way by getting more points on the board.
Vid sponsor index backlinks and pages fastultimateindexing.com. Vid sponsor index backlinks and pages fastultimateindexing.com.